may be either of the size 2:4 size decoder, or it may be of the size 3:8 size decoder. So every time you will be asked the one question of this type generally is being asked in your final exams. You have to draw one kind of the decoder of one size, and along with its truth table, you have to mention its functionality. And then another type of a question may be decoder expansion. In the four size decoders, means sometimes what happens that whenever hardware engineers have to draw some integrated chip of this size, and they do have with them only the a number of 2:4 size decoders. They don't have directly the 3:8 size decoder with them, but they just want to achieve the functionality of 3:8 size decoder. So how the functionality of 3:8 size decoder may be accomplished by connecting 2:4 size decoders, that we have to show that the same functionality may be achieved. Which functionality of the 3:8 decoder? That earlier the 3:8 decoder was working in a manner with by drawing this diagram. In a similar manner, the same kind of the functionality has been achieved even if there is the availability of only 2:4 size decoders. So if we do connect 2:4 size decoders, then in that case also it can be made work to behave just like as your 3:8 size decoder. So this is the way how this 3:8 decoder may be expanded. 2:4 size decoders may be expanded to work just like as your 3:8 decoder by drawing this diagram, and that concept is called as a decoder expansion. This and as well as you have to explain the same thing by drawing its truth table. So this kind of the questions may come up in your exam, as well as encoders. Concept of encoder is also there. Briefly, it is there in your course. So you may be asked to draw this truth table, and you may be asked to draw these Boolean expressions. Afterwards, your next example of your combinational circuit is the multiplexer. Again, section 2.3. So you may be asked to draw this kind of a diagram for the 4:1 size multiplexer. You may be asked to draw the logic circuit diagram for this 4:1 size multiplexer as well as its truth table. Or another size also may be given. This kind of the size may be given. It is saying basically 4:1 size multiplexer, in the sense 4 input lines are there only, and 1 output line is coming out of this. And there may be the 8:1 size multiplexer can also be there. So you may be asked to draw the diagram of 8:1 size multiplexer. Now I am switching to and moreover, you don't have this in your syllabus. Registers, simply brief description of registers also it's there in your course. You need to explain the brief description of your register, and afterwards you do have 2.7. 2.7 is basically the description of your memory, the brief description of the memory. Now I switch to the PPT corresponding to your chapter 2. So what are these? Decoder, encoder, and multiplexer. These are nothing but the examples of your combinational circuits. What is the definition of decoder? What it does? It is basically, I told you that it's an example of combinational circuits. So it's a hardware block. What it does, it accepts a value and decodes it, and it outputs, and outputs correspond to the value of n inputs. Means there are n number of inputs, and it generates at the most 2n number of combinations. All input values are in terms of zeros and ones, and similarly all output values are in terms of zeros and ones. And there is one enable signal. Whenever its value is 1, then only the decoder will be functional, else it will not be functional. So it will depend on the value of the enable signal, whether it is high or low. In case of high, only the decoder will be functional, else it will not be functional. This is the truth table of your decoder, 2:4. What is the meaning of the size of the 2:4? That 2 input values are there, and at the most it is being able to generate 4 number of combinations. And parallelly, whether it is enabled or disabled, it will depend on the value of this signal E, signified by the signal E. And 2 input values are there. Those are denoted by S0, S1, What are the possible combinations of these two values? 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. And this decoder, this is the truth table of the decoder. Basically, decoder, the diagram of which will come up in the subsequent slide. So whenever the value of enabled is 0, 0 का क्या मीनिंग है कि it is not it is not functional. This decoder is not functional irrespective of the value, any value of S0 and S1. So that is why the don't care conditions are given here. It is so it hardly matters that its values are 0. It hardly matters that its values are 0. So it is so it will not have any impact provided the value of E is 0. 0 means decoder will not be functional and no value, none of the combination will be generated. But if its value is 1 means enabled, then only as per the different combination, different possible value of the input variables, the specific kind of a output variable will be generated, will be active at that moment. In case if it is 0 0, then this kind of a decoder value, this value will be functional. If it is 0 1, then this O1 D1, these only are the notations given to that output values. Then this will be enabled. If it is 1 0, then this will be enabled. If it is 1 1, then this will be enabled. So if you talk about the applications, your octal series is there, your hexadecimal series is there with the help of the 3 bits. How many octal numbers can be supported? How many maximally the number of combinations may be generated? 8 number of combinations with the help of your 3 input bits, and that is being achieved with the help of 3 to 8 decoder. And similarly, if you talk about the hexadecimal series, at the most, how many total number of combinations may be supported? 16 number of combinations may be supported, provided you are having the 4 input values. With the help of the 4 input values, how many number of combinations may be framed? 16 number of combinations may be framed in case of your if you do have 4:16 size decoder. That so hexadecimal series also is basically accomplished with the help of this kind of a decoder only. And in front of us, what is the size of our decoder? It is 2:4 size decoder. So this is called as your abstract diagram or block diagram. But this is called as your logic circuit diagram. So whenever in exams you have been asked to draw the diagram, and explicitly it is not written whether it is a block diagram or it is a logic diagram, you are supposed to draw both the kind of the diagrams. Means you have to draw the logic circuit diagram, detailed explanation of the logic gates, and you need to draw your block diagram, as well as you have to draw its truth table in order to explain its functionality. That you do have 2 kind of the input symbols, and the 4 possible combinations may be generated, and provided value of E is 0 or 1. Whenever it is 1, then only it will be enabled. This is value of O0 is 1, means only this combination will be active, otherwise this combination may be active, or otherwise this combination may be active, or otherwise this combination may be active. This way, in this manner it will work. And how this diagram basically has been drawn, I directly will come to that this size of the decoder, and in a similar manner this kind of the 2:4 decoder diagram has been drawn. Like you are switching to 3:8 size decoder, and in parallel to that there is a need to keep the truth table in front of you. That will help you to draw this diagram very easily, otherwise you will get confused. Like what is the table of this 3:8 decoder? I think table is not placed in this. This is basically the table, but you need to place all the zeros values, which are by default are left to be kept here. So all remaining values will be 0. That has been missed to be kept here. So you have to fill all these values by 0 at the moment whichever decoder is not working. That is not selected. All these values basically will work as 0. So whenever you have to draw the logic circuit diagram of decoder or multiplexer, you need to have its truth table in front of you, which further will facilitate you to draw the diagram very easily. Right? Now I will show you that how very easily you can draw the diagram. With the help of, so I have kept or made all the values 0 wherever the that kind of a decoder is not functional. Okay, so this is the truth table. So truth table is basically that you are having 3 input values, right? One more 0 is left to be placed, so you have to place this 0. So this is the truth table. So how many number of, what is the size of the decoder? It is 3 to 8 size decoder. See, always and always, if you are having n number of input variables, what will be the size of the decoder? It will be 2 raised to power n. Do remember this thing, because in front of you, you are having 3. 3 is the size of n. N into 2 raised to power n. Generally, this remains the size of decoder. N into 2 raised to power n. N is basically 3 number of variables. So here the number of variables are 3. So what will be the size of your output combinations, output decoders? It will be 2 raised to power 3, means it will be 8. Always it will be in terms of 2 raised to power n, and basically refers to the number of variables. Similarly, if we do talk about 2 to 4 decoder, means in this case there are input variables are 2, and what will be the output variables? Output combinations will be 2 raised to power 2. That means there will be 4 number of combinations. Now I need to explain that how you are going to draw this diagram. This diagram is basically based on your one-to-one correspondence, based on your truth table. What is the corresponding truth table? You do have 3 variables. With the help of the 3 variables, how many combinations you can have? You can have 8 combinations. Which are those? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. Fine. And you have to mark at the moment one decoder will be activated. We are saying whenever all its value is 0, then D0 will be 1. Straightforward, keep 1 in under this value and keep all values 0. And then come to the second combination. So for second combination, the second decoder will be activated. This will be functional, and whereas the remaining output values will be not functional. So keep all values, other values as zeros. Only make it 1. Similarly, come to the next combination 0, 1, 0. So this way you have to keep on making the truth table. Now in line with the truth table, you have to draw the logic circuit diagram. How will you be drawing logic circuit diagram? On the basis of this truth table, you need to have 3 variables, 3 input variables: A0, A1, A2. For D0, A0 and 3 input variables and 8 output variables, right? 3 input variables you are having and 8 output variables. And you have to place a formula in front of this in order to draw the lines accordingly, in order to draw the connections accordingly. See, initially you have made A0, A1, A2, and you have written simply 8 combinations, D0. Those many number of AND gates you have made use of. First of all 3 lines, and then those many number of 8 gates, as there are the number of combinations. As there are 8 number of combinations, you have written D0, D1, D2, D3 up to D7, and those number of gates. Now how the connections have to be made? You simply have to write down the formula here. Which formula? By the truth table only you have taken that all are zeros, means A0 ka complement, A1 ka complement, A2 ka complement. That will become the value of, that will become the formula for D0. Means D0 will be equal to A0 ka complement, A1 ka complement, A2 ka complement. You have written this formula in front of this. Similarly, you are going back. What will become the formula for, in order to find out the value of D1? It will be A0 as such, A1 ka complement, A2 ka complement. So this the upper line works as a complement, one complement of that value. So again you have written a formula in front of it. D1 will be equal to A0, A1 ka bar, A2 ka bar. Similarly, for the next value of D3, how will it work? D2 or D3, whatever is the value of the decoder, say D2, what will become its formula? It will be A2 bar, A1, and A2, A0 bar. Bar will specify your one's complement. So accordingly, you have to mention its formula as per the given values of your input variables. Once you have written all these formulas, now as per this formula only you have to make the connections. Now this A0 is having the 2 possibility. Either as such its value will be used, or its complemented value will be used. So you have to have its both the possibilities. So you have to make use of one inverter gate over it. Over it means one line going as such and one line is going through the inverter gate. Similarly for A1, one line is going as such, one line is going across the inverter gate. Similarly for A2, one line is going as such, one line is going across the inverter gate. Now how to you how to make the connections as per this formula only. Go on connecting the lines as per this formula. Like A0 needs to be connected in this AND gate. Where is the A0? This line is the A0. Simply draw this line here, draw this line here, and join in the AND gate. That will work for A0. Similarly, search for A1. From where A1 is coming? A1 is coming from this side. Bring this line somewhere at any point and just or any direction, take it to the AND gate of D0. Similarly for A2, where you have to search for A2, from where it is coming out. It is coming out from this inverter gate. So again, you have to bring this direction and you have to join this direction in the direction of D2. That ultimately will become as your D0. Similarly, how the connections have to be joined to the D1 as per the formula for D1. So once formula is there in front of you, it will become very much easier to join all these connections. So accordingly, you have to, according to all these formulas, you have to keep on joining all these lines, and ultimately that you will be getting the logic circuit diagram of 3 to 8 decoder. So this kind of a question may come up in your exam. So in a similar manner, like if we do talk about the 2:4 size decoder, how it has been made, what will be the formula of this? Here formula is missing, but you have to write down of your own. Which kind of the formula? That formula that is basically derived out of this truth table. What will become the formula of O0 or D0? D0. I am holding a class only for 1 second because I have to attend a phone call only for 1 moment only holding, right? And then I will switch. हेलो अर्पिता मैम, मैं ना अभी क्लास में हूँ, क्लास के बाद आपको बात करते हैं, ठीक है? ओके, यस प्लीज. हाँ
मैम.
यस प्लीज.
Ma'am, why this table of 2:4 line decoder is different given in the book from
is it
this
different?
line?
Let me see. Okay, it hardly matters. Logically it would be same. I think some the way to draw would have been different, but otherwise it would be meaning wise it would have been same. You go by the book, notations of the book always. ठीक है? Let me see. We are talking about your second chapter, specifically the concept of decoder. Let me see. This is your decoder expansion. Prior to that, you do have which table you are going to talk about. Actually, you are talking about this kind of a table. See, this is a different version of the decoder being used using the NAND gates. But at present, I'm going to talk about the 2:4 size decoder using AND gates. This is the difference. Okay, you may get in your exam using AND gates. You may get in the exam using NAND gate as well. So I will talk about the NAND gate as well later on. Okay, is that okay? This table you are talking about now?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So it is actually, the concept is different in both the tables. So first of all, I am covering up this concept. Now this is using AND gate as we have used in case of your 3:8 size decoder. So this is 2:4 size decoder, right? In a similar manner, if you have been asked to draw the 2:4 size decoder using AND gate, so in that case, you have to make use of this table. And which will be the formula for O0? It will be basically on the basis of the different input combinations of input variables, which will become as the value of O0. What will be its Boolean expression? It will be O0 will be equal to S0 S0 bar into S1 bar. Similarly, what will become the formula on O1? It will be S0 as such dot S1 ka bar. And what will become the formula of O0? It will be S0 ka bar and into S1. What will be the value of S0? A Boolean expression for O2. It will be S0 into S1. So this way, once you get the value, you are being able to derive the Boolean expression. You are being able to very easily draw its logic circuit diagram. And in between, the E enable signal is also to be connected to each of the AND gate. It means that whenever its value is equal to 1, and then all will be 1, provided all other values are 1, then only this decoder will be functional. In case value of E enable is not 1, it is disabled, so it will not be functional. That entire decoder will be disabled. Okay. It is to make it enable or it is to make it disable. Basically, the value of the E signal has been introduced. So this way, this is the way to draw the logic circuit diagram and truth table of 2:4 decoder. as well as your 3 to 8 decoder with enable signal. Enable signal in the means you have to introduce an enable line everywhere. And what the decoder expansion talks about, it talks about that, it says that, again one question may come up on this topic, decoder expansion. What do you mean by the decoder expansion, and how the 3 to 8 line decoder may be constructed with the help of the 2 to 4 line decoders. So what you have to write down in that question, combine 2 or more small decoders with enable inputs to form a larger decoder. That we mean by the decoder expansion, right? And how it is to make, how the connected series of 2 to 4 line decoders can be make work as 3 to 8 line decoder. How it is to be made functional in order to achieve the functionality of 3 to 8 line decoder. The more significant bit is connected to the enable inputs, and if A2 is equal to 0, upper is enabled. If A2 is equal to 1, lower is enabled. See, we are having the 3 input lines. 3 input lines means we are having the 3 variables, and A2 will work as its most significant digit, like in table A0, A1, A2. If horizontally all these 3 bits are written, then on the extreme left hand side bit will be called as your most significant bit. This is the most significant bit. So how that is, 2:4 size decoders are connected to make it work just like as 3 to 8 decoder. That we have to, somehow we have to achieve its functionality. How that functionality has been achieved, that this most significant bit termed as your A2, if it is equal to 0, if it is 0, it can either be 0 or it can either be 1. There may be the 2 possibilities. If it is equal to 0, like in the beginning of the in the top 4 combinations, you may see, like in these 4 rows, value of A2 is 0, and in the lower rows, the value of A2 is 1. So whenever its value is 0, it may be 0, it may be 1. Whenever its value is 0, then 2:4 size decoder will work, and whenever its value is 1, then another 2:4 size will derive some kind of the output values, and that way only it is made functional. Okay. See, so what I am saying that we are having the 3 input values. Its more significant bit is basically, this is the most significant bit, is connected, it is made to work as a enable inputs. It will enable at the moment at enable 2:4 size decoder and disable another 2:4 size decoder. If its value is equal to 0, then upper will be enabled. If a value of A2 is 1, then lower will be enabled. Means if its value is 0, then this decoder will be generating the values D0, D1, D2, D3, and when its value is 1, then the lower decoder will be enabled. So this way it will be feasible to obtain all the 8 combinations that we wanted to have initially for the corresponding to the 3 to 8 decoder. So this is how the 2:4 decoders are connected with each other in order to work just like as your 3 to 8 decoder. Means this way 2 lines are going into the 2:4 decoder. Again, 2 lines are going into the 2:4 decoder as the input value. And what will be the size of 2:4 decoder? 2:4. What will be the size of decoder? 2:4. But ultimately, as a whole, you can view that 3 inputs lines are going in and out, 8 lines are going out. In order to make it work, the entire block diagram is going to make it is going to work just like as your 3 to 8 decoder. How? What will be the truth table? Ultimately, combining 2 to 4 decoders to form one 3 to 8 decoder using enable switch. So combining 2 to 4 decoder. How it is to be done? See, again in a similar manner we have written all the possible combinations of A0, A1 and A2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, like we earlier had written in the form of 3 to 8 decoder. We have made its truth table on the basis of the different combinations of the various input values. Means this entire diagram is basically taking same kind of the input values and generating same kind of the output values as were there in the 3 to 8 size decoder, but the internal uh, internal connectivity is different in this case. In that, this internal connectivity is achieved with the help of the 2 is to 4 size decoder. So how it is to be made work, like just like as how these are connected in order to achieve the same kind of the functionality. The most significant bit, whenever its value is 0, and that means with the help of inverter bit, it is coming out to be 0, and it is connected to the very first upper decoder. And whenever it is going down to the connected to the lower decoder, means at one time its complemented value is connected to the upper decoder, and its as such value is connected to the lower decoder. So whenever its inverted value means its all values are 0, and otherwise A2 as such means its all values are 1 1, and the remaining A0 remaining combinations of A0 A1 will be what? It will be 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 corresponding to all zeros. Similarly 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 corresponding to all ones. Okay, so these will be the combination, and ultimately the same kind of the D0, D1, D2, D3 are being generated. And corresponding to this expanded diagram, you don't have to do the logic circuit diagram. You have to do only this block diagram only. This is there in your course. You need not to go again in the logic circuit diagram of these small decoders, because these will remain same. Okay, so you have to begin the question, begin the answer, beginning from this explanation of decoder. What do you mean by decoder expansion? How these are, how the 2 is to 4 size decoder may be connected to make it work just like as 3 is to 8 line decoder. With the help of this will work. A2 bit will become the most significant bit will become just like as an enable line, and at one moment it will be connected to your upper decoder. At another moment it will be connected to, whenever its value will be 1, so it will be connected to the lower one, and this way it will be able to make it work just like as your 3 is to 8 decoder. Now next is how the 2 to 4 line decoder may be drawn with the help of the NAND gates. Earlier we have done with the help of AND gates. If you go through the previous slides, you will view that 3 is to a diagram of 3 is to 8 decoder. So everywhere there was the AND gate. Similarly in 2 is to 4 size decoder also, everywhere there was the AND gate. But now the same kind of the functionality needs to be achieved. Means same kind of the functionality means here we are going to talk about 2 to 4 size decoder using the NAND gates. Same kind of functionality means we have to draw such kind of a diagram that 2 input lines may go inside, and ultimately it may be able to generate at the most 4 number of combinations. This kind of the functionality. Everywhere, what you need to do here in this case, everywhere instead of AND gate, rather the NAND gate has to be used. Means everything will become reverse only, notation wise, else the functionality will remain same. Notation wise different. What is the meaning of that? Means like if I go to the e-copy of the book, again the same kind of the thing is given there in e-copy. What is written that everything will be reversal, but the meaning will remain same. That means here you are using the NAND gate, so you are using this complement in addition to the AND gate, that will be called as a NAND gate. Okay, every time that will negate the value, negate the ANDed value that earlier you had achieved. So in the earlier case means whenever you were talking about the constructing of 2 is to 4 size decoder using AND gate, there in that case the decoder was enabled when value of E was 1. But here in this case, we'll say that it is enabled whenever a value of E is 0, and it is disabled whenever its value is 1. Means we are talking in terms of vice versa, but actually the functionality will remain same. Only the mechanism has become different in order to enable the decoder and disable the decoder. Now the decoder will be enabled provided value of E is 0, and it will be disabled whenever value of E is 1, else the value will remain same. And here now in this case, in the truth table of your 2 is to 4 size decoder, earlier when you had talked about using AND gate, so what was there? All the D0, D1, D2, D3 were enabled whenever their corresponding value was 1. Like if you go to the previous table, you would have you would see that wherever either it is a 3 is to 8 case or it is 2 is to 4 case, it is enabled provided that corresponding value is 1, and remaining all values are 0. But here notations have become different only. Means now D0, D1, D2, D3 will be enabled whenever its corresponding value comes out to be 0, and disabled remaining values will be disabled whenever these values comes out to be as 1. That will be the only difference. Means everything will work in a negated manner, in inverted manner, but the functionality will remain same. Now I'm switching back to the slide. So same kind of same kind of this concept is explained in this PPT also, that I have explained just now. So you have to draw this 2:4 decoder using NAND gates, as well as you have to draw its truth table. Right? Now we come to the, first of all, now we come to the multiplexer. What multiplexer is saying? Multiplexer, again, one of the example of your combinational circuit. A multiplexer can use addressing bits to select one of the several input bits to be the output. What remains the size of the multiplexer? Multiplexer basically, what it does, if it is, the size is basically 2 raised to power n, or if its size is 2 raised to power n, always and always one output line is selected out of the given input lines. Means, say we are given the 4 inputs, always and always, ultimately as a part of the output, one of the value of the input will be selected that will work as the final value for your output. This is the functionality of multiplexer. The concept of multiplexation you would have seen in 5th chapter in the common bus diagram. There was S0, S1, S2, 3 lines were coming there, and over the common bus diagram, one of the register at the moment got selected. That if you do remember that common bus diagram, that different numbers were written in front of memory and different registers. If the value of multiplexer S0, S1, S2 was coming to be as 3, 4, and accordingly the specific kind of a register got selected. It basically, what it does, multiplexer, it basically selects one of the input values and redirects it to the output line. It does this thing, and that is why in the end the OR gate is used. OR gate means it will select either this input, or this input, or this value, or this value as the final output value. No need to make use of this additional in the diagram, that unnecessarily to be used. Till this point only OR gate, as mentioned in your book, you can draw this diagram. So how the truth table of this works? See, what is the difference in multiplexer versus decoder? Briefly I'm going to explain, then I will switch back to the multiplexer as well. Multiplexer uses n binary select inputs to choose from a maximum of 2 raised to power n unique input lines. What multiplexer does that it is having the n number of input lines, 2 raised to power n number of lines, 2 raised to power number of 2 raised to power n input lines. Means here 4 lines are there, 4 input lines are there. 4 when converted in terms of 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 2 means two selection pins. So here 2 selection pins. So number of selections pins will be dependent on number of input. Number of input whenever will be converted in terms of the 2 raised to power. Means I'm saying that size of the multiplexer is 4:1. 4:1 means 2 raised to power 2. 2 raised to power 2 will signify basically the selection pins. The specific combination of the selection pin will select a specific value of the input value, and that finally will be chosen as your final output value. Multiplexer always chooses either of the one input value, and that takes it out to the output value, that redirects it to the final output line. This is basically the multiplexer, functionality of the multiplexers. And what is the functionality of the decoder? In case of decoder, that we are having like 2:4 size decoder, we are having 2 input values, 2 inputs, and that is being able to generate 2 raised to power 4. 2 means 4 number of, at the most 4 number of combinations, output values, for the output values. So we can compare both the diagrams this way. Now I am coming back to the multiplexer. How it works? You can be asked, generally you are asked to draw one logic circuit diagram for multiplexer or the decoder. Generally, essentially one question comes from this chapter. So I will send, I hope I already have shared this PPT in your WhatsApp group. Okay, you can go through the PPT, you can go through your respective contents of the chapter, and you have to do practice for drawing the logic circuit diagram and as well as the truth table. And you have to submit me in the form of assignment as well for multiplexer as well as the decoder. Means all the 3 questions you have to submit. Which 3 questions based on your decoder? You have to draw the logic circuit diagram of 2:4 decoder. First of all, you have to define decoder, and then you have to draw the logic circuit diagram of 2:4 decoder using AND gates as well as your NAND gates. Two separate questions. And also you have to draw the truth table. As well as you have to draw the logic circuit diagram of 3:8 decoder, as well as you have to draw its truth table, and you have to submit me in the form of assignment. Further, decoder expansion. You have to write down a question on decoder expansion, and again you have to explain how the 3:8 line decoder may be constructed with the help of 2:4 line decoders, and you have to draw its block diagram as well as the truth table. This way. Then and now I have come back to multiplexer. What multiplexer is? A multiplexer can use address bits to select one of the several input bits to be the output. A selector means whenever we are going to talk about multiplexer, we will be having some input lines and we will be having some selection lines, and we will be having one enable line as well. Enable means whenever its value is 1, then only this multiplexer will be enabled or functional, as it will be disabled. So it will be disabled in case value of E is 0. Now I told you that we will be having few input lines in terms of the raised to power 2. Number of lines will be in terms of 2 raised to power 2. And always there will be one output line. And as per the number of input lines, accordingly the number of selection lines will be there. Means if it is in terms of 2 raised to power n, so n number of selection lines will be there. Here 4 input lines are there. 4 means 2:2 means 2 selection lines will be there. That selection lines ultimately will decide that which of the input line will be chosen, and that will become as the final value of the output. So this will be the truth table. According to this truth table always exhibit the behavior of your multiplexer or your decoder. So this is the multiplexer in front of us. This is the block diagram. So whenever value of what possible combinations of your input values can be there, these can be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 or 1, 1. Whenever its value is 0, 0, then always I0 is chosen. Whenever its value is 0, 1, then I1 is chosen. Whenever its value is 1, 0, I2 will be chosen. Whenever its value is 1, 1, then I3 will be chosen. And what will be its basically logic circuit diagram? I told you in the exam that always whenever you have been asked to draw a diagram, you have to draw both the diagrams. It's abstract diagram as well as your detailed logic circuit diagram. So what will be the diagram of this? Or you can omit this right hand side. And you have to draw its truth table 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Then whenever 0, 0 is there, then I0 is chosen, else I1 will be chosen, else I2 will be chosen, else I3 will be chosen. Similarly, you can here write down the formula for it if you want, basically. So see, I note के लिए what formula will become as S0 का बार S1 का बार, I1 के लिए formula S0 S1 का बार. This way only, as for this formula only, then these lines will be connections will be given. And S2 के लिए S0 का बार S1. Accordingly, you can view in the diagram only this way, as per the formula only these lines are being connected to this AND gate. Okay. So this way, this way the 4:1 line multiplexer work. Similarly, so what has become the formula? That always input should be in multiple of 2 raised to power n. And always output will be single in case of a multiplexer. How many number of select pins will be there? It will depend on the number of inputs. Inputs are always in terms of the power of 2. So whichever is the power of 2, that will become the number of selection pins. Enable will either be high or low. In case it is high, then only your multiplexer will be enabled. And similarly, you may be given to draw the same kind of the diagram of the size 2 raised to power 3 into 1. 2 raised to power 3 into 1 means 8 into 1. 8 input lines will be there. 2 raised to power 3 means 8 lines will be there, and 1 output will be there. And how many select pins will be there? 2 raised to power 3 means 3 select pins will be there. Then 3 select pins means 8 number of combinations will be there. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, so this way, 1, 0, 0, and so on. So this way. And accordingly, you can formulate the formula, and accordingly, you can make the connections. So this way, the multiplexer will work. And this is the encoder. You don't have the detailed explanation in a course or encoder. Encoder basically works in as the vice versa of your decoder.